Hey there, welcome back to Blender. In this section, we will learn all about materials in Blender. So what is a material? A material is a color which is much more than just a color. Just think of the color red. It could be dark red or light red or any other shade of red that you can imagine. The color can be shiny or dull or it could be transparent. It could even gradually fade from one shade to another. The possibilities are endless, and that is what we call a material. Let us go through some basic material settings in Blender. The default Blender screen comes with a dull gray color of objects. The color is the way your eyes interpret the reflected light from an object's surface. If there is no light, you can not see anything in Blender. So Blender has placed a lamp in the scene. This acts like a source of light. Now, if you have a viewpoint of rendering, you can have a look of how this part is shaded and this part is the visible part because the lamp is placed here and the light is falling on this part of the object. Now let us go back to solid mode and delete this lamp. Now let us again have a look at its rendered view. You see, now we cannot see anything in this object. That is, we cannot see any material or color of this object. This is because there is no light falling on the object and hence we cannot see anything. Now let us go back to solid and bring back the lamp. Now adding a material is done in the properties window with the properties material button activated. Now this is the material button, you have to click on it and the material interface will open. Here this one is the material slot button. This is where we allot materials to objects. This is the material cache icon. Here you can see whatever materials you have created, and this is the slot where you make materials. This is the preview panel. It shows preview of your material when rendered. Click the buttons on the right to see different preview options. Now by default, this is the preview selected in Blender. You can change it from here. This is the color picker bar. You allot colors to a material from this bar. You click on it and this is the color picker. From here you can select different shades of colors you want, and if you know the RGB code, then you can change it from here. Now if we scroll down, we can see more options, and this material panel is used to change some of the physical properties of the object in the way it looks. If you plan on to use just straight color and no texture, this is where you can select the object's color. And here is where you set other properties such as shading, transparency, glossy or flat reflective. Now let us know about material colors. Each material can exhibit three colors. That is the basic diffuse overall color, which is seen when an object reflects a light, the spectacular color, which gives a surface highlight on a shiny appearance, and the mirror color, which is the color used to fake mirror reflection. It is important to remember that the material color is only one element in the rendering process. The rendered color of an object is a product of the material color and the emitting light color. An object may have a yellow material color, but put it under a blue light or a red light and you can get something else together. Now in the next lecture we will learn how to add a new material to an object.